All right, welcome back. We're jumping in right where we left off. I think the main thing we're going to try and work on today is we need water. We need to go look for some water. So I think I will do that right now while the sun is out. See if we can find some water ice. Using that better jetpack to get around a little bit. Might be some right over there. This looks like oxide. Yeah, it's oxide gold. Looks like silica. It's nitrous. Huh? Not seeing any, surprisingly. Look. Oxide. We move a little faster with the jetpack now. Look, oxide. Pretty sure this is silica. Okay, so our mining belts on. That's silica. Yep. Silicone. Anything over here? Oh. Yeah, cool. I think that is silicone as well. Yeah. All right. Anything down in the big crater here? Like silicone. Looks like nitrous, I'm pretty sure. Oxide. Pretty sure this is nitrous. Yep. Or silicone. Yep. Alright. If I can't find any, then we're gonna have to use the hydrolyzer, I think is what it's called. What is that? Looks like oxide. Eh. Yep. Coal. There are a good amount of different resources right here. This is all oxide, gold, coal, silicon, iron, gold, copper, iron, copper, some volatiles. All right. Well, I think we will need to set up their system then. Okay. Pretty sure that's silicon. Maybe can't find it on. Okay. In case, turn that on. Get some more. To recharge. I print off another atmospherics kit. Nope. Okay. Oh, spheric. Need gold and copper. Gold, copper. Not enough. Okay. Need to mine some copper then. Mined everything up over here. We're right over there, so let's grab that real quick. Got oxide here. We'll grab some more of that. Okay. Copper. Yeah, main thing we need right now is water. So we'll be using that atmospherics kit. I believe it's just oxygen and volatiles to make water. We should be able to use our atmospherics that we set up to do just that. Let's see. Coal here. Might as well grab this for our power. I'm running out of that. Especially since I left the power on. But that'll be fine. But top of the deposit here. Coal. Okay. That's more silica because we're gonna need insulated liquid pipe. Silica, and also need more steel, likely. 200 is not enough. That battery's full. Good to see. Generator's still on. Oh, add more coal in there. Keep that there. Pull that up. We got 43 left there. We'll use one of these in here. Copper, silicon. Have anything in the backpack? Nope. Okay. Let's retop our stuff before we head out again. Okay. It's gonna take forever to pressurize. Let's pop this off so we can get some of our hygiene back. waste canister. That. Heats the food. That. The rest of this water. And yeah, all empty, so one of these. Got one left in there. We are short on water. Put that over there with that one. We got a little bit of food left. Once we have water set up, we'll be working on growing some potatoes in here. Need some grow lights most likely. But let's get back to it. Nitrogen filter is still good. Got this stuff off for now. Don't need it. Okay. So let's get some iron. Oxide. Copper. Like that. Copper. I'll grab some more coal if we see it. And some iron. We'll use it to make steel. Get those printed up. The coal. Pop the rest of what's left in that power generator. Some iron and some oxide. That's what we need. I believe the iron's pretty quick to mine up. Stuff in the backpack. Somewhere where this oxide is. Oh, this oxide. Here we go. And anything else out here? More silica. Oxide. Get the easy stuff on the top for now. Volatiles and oxide. Perfect. More of this. Right, just getting those volatiles now. Okay. Iron. Grab that since we're here. Always need more iron, seems like. Right. This. Anything else over here. Okay, got the iron. Also, we want to pick up more coal. Battery's at 50%. That's fine. Swap out once we get back. Goes down fast with the light on, but thankfully we got those large batteries now. And we are out of order. Okay. Let's go back to base. Get the furnace fired up with the fuel that we made last time. This going. Okay. Let's put that back. Get that charge in. This battery's good. Okay. Open up our backpack. We'll turn the light on now. Just organize this a little bit. All our devices put in this backpack. Don't want that out there. Okay. Good, good. Here we go. Silica, perfect. All right. Almost enough to do 400 steel. We'll just do 200 again. But while we're waiting, get some volatiles, oxide. in there. Hopefully I did that correctly. Yeah. Our filter's good. That okay. Let's see, how's our fuel? Good amount of fuel in there. Got some more volatiles coming through. Just keep an eye on that. And let's look. Got this vent closed. Open that a little bit. Close that. Helps if the pipe is connected. That's right. All right. Temperature's too low, so we'll do. Let's do 5, 4. And we'll need heat. That was 9. Okay. Pressure's good. Get some steel made first. Just so we can connect that pipe and actually start using our fuel. There's that. Be 200 steel. Hot enough? Not hot enough. We'll just need 3 more. More there. Steel. Let's see if our pressure goes too high. Looks good so far. Should be good. We need some insulated piping. More of those. High on our pressure, 35.7, so we're still safe. Couple more pipes there. Two more. Go. Get our wrench out. There's that. Close. That could have been dangerous if I left that open. All right. Get some more volatiles and oxide going. And the atmospherics. So need copper. Copper we will just toss in there. I'm not making any alloys, so we'll just toss it right in. Just get one. As well, smelt the rest of this. Probably use the iron as well. Here's that. 36.9, so still good there. And silicon. That. I'll get a little bit more iron going. Our temperature 977, so dropping pretty quick. That. All right. So, yeah, we'll keep on us so we can drop more ice in there. Let me see it. So what we need is the H2 Buster. Let's take a look at that. H2 Buster. Hmm. Oh, let's just put it down and see what happens. Fuel right there. We do power right over there. So yeah, we can do that. What do we need? 2 pipes. So some pipes. 1, 2. Screwdriver. Driver cable coils. Okay. Input. Output. So if I'm understanding this correctly, it should output leave steam. Let's do a liquid insulated. One of these. I think we should have enough silicon left to do one more insulated gas tank, and we'll use the condenser pipe to pull the the liquid water out. And I think we will just put the water right over here. Do that there. Let's do one more insulated tank. That will use up all our silicon though. We will need to go mining again. Get some more silicon this time. We got 43 in there. Good to drop that. Put on everything else. Here's this. Thinking do it right here. And then we just pop it out, run it this way for our liquid, move it over there. Guess we're gonna need a bunch of silicon, steel. Okay. Oh, got the mining belt. Back up here. our factory. And let's go grab some silicon. Looks like we have some up over here on this hill. Pretty sure that's what this is. All right. Probably need 2 stacks. I think that'd be a good amount to get. Grab silicon real quick. First time using this, so see how it goes. A little bit of a time crunch though with us running that low on water. So trying to get this set up pretty quick. There's a good deposit of silicon. Just do 2 stacks of it. Should be plenty. Like everything in this deposit. Any other silicon? Some more oxide. What's up here on top of the hill? Gold. That's we got iron right there. Be enough, but grab a little bit more. We have some. Good enough. Lead. Volatiles. Pack is getting a little low. That side. Or volatiles, oxide. Let's throw silicon in there. Five. And open that up a little bit. Pressure drain out. More. Pressure should be good. Yep. Let's do some more piping. Pipes. Wired while we wait. And get that copper. Copper in there. Steel. Silicon. And let's get the liquid pipes now. Insulated liquid pipe. Put the gold over there so get the iron. She turned on. Get regular cables being made. Got 8 of them. 9. 10. We should be good with 10. Okay. Go away. That. This will go that way. More insulated pipes. We want to put a pressure regulator on this. Probably should. And I think we will connect it right there. Do the back pressure regulator. That's the rest of this wired up as we wait. Quick check, see if any more pipes went anywhere else. All right, good. That will come out. Way. Not wire cutters. There we go. That.
Hydration critical.
That we're fine. This way. Turn right there. Insulated pipe. Need you on. Some more volatiles. It'd be good to turn it on and see what happens. Really need a stacker. All right. Get a vent. Water is fine. Now. There's that. Labeler out. 4,500. enough, and I think it is. Look. I think it is condensation valve. So pipe valves. Go. Copper. Just here. He's made. Is that?
Hunger caution.
Oh, we're fine. Direction. Station. Is that? Look, what are we? We're just getting everything. Okay. Definitely need to filter. Okay, just looking to see that stress. Oh yeah, look at the temperature on that. Turn that off for now. Turn that off and come back inside, get some more water, get some more food in us. We can take our stuff off as well. Those. Some water so it's not beeping at us as much. Go. Uh, cereal bars. There's that. All right. We have extremely hot water now. We'll just need to cool that down. I'm thinking we'll use another one of those exchangers that will have to cool it with something now. Um, hmm. Could do pipe radiators. The only issue with that though is you can get liquid buildup. It will cause stress on the pipes and cause them to explode. Don't really want to do that. About our oxygen tanks, get rid of that. While we're in here, just waiting for our mood and our hygiene to come back up a little bit. Last of our water and cereal. Good. Okay. What are some ways we could cool that? Go back out. Look, you getting a bit of volatile and oxygen still in this pipe. CO2 and pollutants as well. Definitely needs some more insulated pipe at the very least. Do something with. Fountain. Bring that, and next time we go in, ice crusher, don't need, and a water bottle. So that battery's getting a little low, so grab some more coal. Put in there, that on there. Backpack back. Battery charged back up. Need to stay above 267. Yeah, 0.
Power low.
These pipe radiators. Do 5 of them. That. Mm, Does that go in there? Still steam. I need to cool that. Go like this. We do like that. 4, 5. Uh, I don't like that idea. And we'll do it over here. Should bring the temperature down. Yep. And what we will do actually is here and pop this out to there'll be a pressure regulator is what we'll want. A little bit of pressure in there. That will start moving that through. For now, disconnect that. Get another gas mixer. What you really want is I can't make them yet, turbo pumps. We'll just do a valve so we can open close it. And regulator, pressure regulator. We'll want to place those. Look, close that. It's gonna get really cold in there, which means we'll start popping pipes. Means want one of these guys over here. Uh, a back pressure regulator. This. So all this is doing is just making a loop. Through on that side. This out. Copper right in there. Cables. More cables. These 6 for now. I want to try and get this done before pipes explode. That. Get wire cutters out. Put that back. Put that back. Put that back. Increase the pressure to 0. There we go. As you saw, it pulled all everything that was in there out. Now we have this pressure down. I don't want to do the same thing over here. We're doing that. Look. Rearrange this a little bit. So we are going to have have a pressure regulator to rotate it. Use that. Have to wire it in from the top, and then more pipe valve. Iron and copper. Iron, copper. Let's just do one for now. That. There's that. So get this wired up. Just go straight over the top. I think we can do that, yeah. Go. So now it should be pulling everything out of this pipe. So we got 5 moles, almost 6 moles of H2O in there at 2200 degrees Celsius. Open that up so we can start cooling this down a little bit more. It's going to be very manual for now. Turn that off. Pulling the temperature down to at least 30 degrees Celsius. Like get around 20. Should be fine. Get a little slower now. We'll let that keep running. The rest of this coal in there. Swap out our battery. Next one, charge in. Turn that off. Put this over here. Got some steel, some iron, gold. Pressure's still good there. All right, so let's see how it's going. Temperature down to 86 in there. How's this pipe look? In 60s. Good. Still cooling. Save a little bit of power. These, flip these off. That's nothing in there. Oxygen we're doing good on. Got 4.5 thousand moles. A little bit of nitrogen too. Good. Volatile. Fuel mix is looking good. All right. Cooling. Their stress 1%. What we'll do is cool this down to less than 30, and then we'll open up that pipe. Should pull all the steam and liquid out. That will allow us to to then push it into our water tank here, and then that temperature should lower. That's in there. And this should get us around 69 moles of water. A couple liters. Definitely need some more. Look here. Down to 30 now. This temperature in there, 17. Turn our light off on our suit. I'm gonna try and get it down underneath 20 just because of how hot it was in there. But there's that. And there's a little bit of delay just with the everything that's in this pipe. There's that. Down to 20. We open that up. Should see the liquid leaving this tank. Oh, there's that. And how's this looking? Yeah, a lot of it's still getting turned into steam, but should be condensing back now. We look at 637 Kelvin. And it would be 362 Kelvin. So we'll start getting water again. Got some water left in here. Battery's still good. All right. So while we're waiting on that, what do we need for an IC10 chip? Electrum and solder. Same for the housing, I think. Solder. So I need to make electrum and solder. Should be able to do that in here. Then once we have a chip, then we could automate this. And we've got silicon, don't we? Yeah, 66. I want another insulated steel. Give me one more tank. What's this looking over here? It's coming down. And our battery's dead. Pick the one from our labeler. Almost empty out of there now. Just coming down in temperature. And what we could do is a direct heat exchanger. We'll get one of those. Have one vent. We'll need at least one more. Okay. The liquid on the other side. There we go. That. Do this. That. More insulated pipes. Enough. Mix that. So look there, 80 degrees. Still some steam. Be able to do a pipe valve. Not what I wanted. That. It's a cloud. A couple of these. Liquid regulator, yeah. There we go. This is what we want. We do that here. That. Some more cables. I think our copper's in here. That.
Hunger
Cable
caution.
coils. Okay. So what that will do is it only allows liquid water to pass through. So we'll run that out to, I'm thinking right here. And probably run it around the back. Uh, Run it this way. We'll see. Oh man, holes everywhere. One more, just so there's not that half in there. That. We can actually just hook it up to our power that's in there. Do that instead. And we can put stuff. Well, all that.
Hydration
We'll
critical.
take our suit off while we're working in here. Should have power available here. That and way up. Oh, so if I connect the power, there we go. So now if we look, we should have water coming in. Perfect. This go like that. What that will do is take the air, all the gas that's in here, and run it into this pipe and exchange it with the heat from that water. So it'll try and equalize the temperatures, and that should lower the uh, water temperature a little bit more. If we look at 69, 68, so heat up the room in here and lower the temperature out there now. Run it down like this. This over here. Drinking fountain. Drinking fountain. Water bottle filler. Okay. Go. Head off. Head off. Important one, I think. This one to set up first. Go. This one. Here at an angle. Go. The rest of that one up as well. You guys over there. Wires. Be lazy and run it this way. And if we do that, get a little bit of water. Yes, our guy doesn't really care about the water temperature too much.
Hydration critical.
Uh, Definitely a temporary solution at the moment. Have to see what we can do to improve that. But now, temperature in here is 8 degrees. Pressure still relatively high. I don't need it this high. I want it down at around 75 or so. And our waste tank. Swap out our oxygen. Filter is about to run out, so I'll keep that one on me. Turn that off for now. Our battery is running a little low. Still have a lot of that in there. A little bit more water. Could be out of water. Yep. Close that. Be good. That off. What we'll do is close that. Drain this pipe. Cable coils going for the moment. 20 of them or so. Just so we have them on hand. That half piece. There we go. What's our pressure? Barely anything. Turn this on. We'll get us some more up in here. That is open. All this turn back on so it keeps cooling it while it's running. We'll let that do its thing. Yeah, so 55.6 moles per liter of water. Guess it's only about 2 liters of water so far. Okay. Oh, get out. The next thing we'll want is hydroponics trays, some iron. Easy enough. Make us 3 is what we need. And this will be for our potato growing. There for next time we go in. And then we need just more insulated liquid pipes. And 2 grow lights here. Yeah. Copper, steel, and electrum. To make electrum, you're going to need gold, silver, 1-to-1 ratio, 800 to 2.4, and at least 327. So low pressure is the main thing. So while the sun is just coming out now, go get some coal, some gold, and some silver. 12 should be. See, find some gold, coal, silver. We got that silver bar in there still, so not as worried for silver. Get some gold though. Coal. Silver. Perfect. This is just a 1-to-1 ratio. So 1 stack of each. Should be plenty. Oxide. Plenty here. All right, getting some gold. Ready for that upgraded mining drill. This takes forever. Yeah, I think this will be the last of the mining that I show. Um, Between episodes, I will just go out and mine. It's sim and very boring to watch. I think will be the last of the mining that I show. I think I'll start the episode. If I do mine between episodes, I'll just show you what I mined and how much I got, just to save you having to watch me do this. Should probably change out our filter before we die. Good thing I brought that with me. Yeah, we'll need to make some more filters. See, more gold. Have some more gold somewhere around here. I'll get this lead because we'll make some solder while we're doing this. I think we'll have everything we need to make solder. I don't think we need cobalt at the moment. Iron, copper. Okay, that in there, that in there. That power's okay for now. Ice is moved over. Go. Lead. Lead. Gold. Silver. Gold. And iron. Get rid of that pressure. What does solder need? Solder, we need one. So pressure doesn't matter. It's very low temperature though. It's iron and lead. For low temperature. Even that is a little too high, so we need to get some more iron. We are going to do that. I should have some iron over here, I believe.
Power low.
That's fine. Just coal. Coal. Oxide, copper. Gold. Grab that as we see it. I'll find some iron now. Make our way out of here. More gold. Gold. Okay. Good. Have to make some solder now. Yeah. There's space. Okay. Head back to base. pressure, I think the temperature, we're almost there. We do 50 iron and 50 lead. Once it drops to 550, yeah, we just need at least 1 megapascal of pressure. That or the temperature a little quicker. While we're waiting, let's check on this over here. We're up to 2.55 megapascals. Temperature is 350. About 900 moles of H2O. Still good there. Still here. Processing. Awesome. Power is still somewhat decent. And here's our solder. That in there. Next thing we want to make is some electrum. So we need 800 to 2.4 and at least, okay, so low pressure. The main thing. Get some fuel in there. Good. That's hooked up, right? Yeah, input. Do we need a pump on there? That's what it is. Let's go. Go this instead. Do pressure right here. Do 40 megapascals of pressure into the system. Here. This old one I don't get. Press some power. Way. That way. That way. Way. Okay. And I want to put pipe there. Oh, okay. That on. That should do is pressurize this to 40 megapascals, and then it will, when I open that pipe, it should feed into the furnace. If I go like that and hit that button, nothing. Hmm. I thought it would work. Uh, all right. Do it the old-fashioned way then. And that's gone. Oh. Now our pressure is too high. We will vent pressure. Be under 2.4. Almost there. And should be good. 2. And that's 1-to-1 gold, silver. 2 silver. How much gold? Pressure high again.
Hydration critical.
There's that. Electrum. Perfect. That away. All that. How's this looking over here? Looking good. Turn that off, let it cool down, and then we'll pump it over to here. That, and then needed for that, grow light, steel, copper. Okay, one grow light. Pop that battery. Off our light. How's this looking? 280. It off. Our grow light. Perfect. And then what do we need for the mod? Steel and constant. Constantan. Make. That's copper and nickel. I will do that between episodes. Very quickly, I think we will just go in here. Cycle our suit off. There's that. There's that. Anything in here? A little bit. That's pretty much all our water.
Hunger caution.
Food. Food's getting low. So that's. I think we will just do 2, 3 there. Grow light. Do it right there. Right here. And okay, that's annoying, right? Uh, but yeah, I think I will leave it here. So we got our little bit of water set up. It's not enough, so we'll need to work on that for sure. We got start of our grow lights. I would like to get an IC10 chip and a housing and a computer setup in here so we can automate this with a turning on of grow lights, so we can get our potatoes started. We still have a little bit of cereal bars left, but we are completely out of water at the moment. So we need to work on that next episode. But between episodes, I will get some more water made. I'm just waiting for it to cool off, and then I'll open up that pipe there and then let it come through. We'll get some water bottles filled up just so we have some. Not all of these, we'll get rid of these. And then we'll start getting potatoes planted, and yeah, it'll be good. We still got oxygen and nitrogen in here. Speaking of that, we will swap that out. We got fuel canister in here, or our fuel for our jetpack swapped out, and we'll do the same with our oxygen. But yeah, thank you so much for sticking around and watching. I know this was a pretty heavy mining video. I think that will be the last of the mining, though. I'll do that between camera or between episodes, or cut it out completely. But anyways, thank you. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.